Hey guys, we got bees. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. I guess really we're not in Boone County, we're in Logan County. We got some bees in the box here, and you guys are probably thinking, well, I don't recognize that place. Well, you don't recognize it, and I'm going to tell you why. I moved. I had to move. Man, I tell you, we've had a time this year. We're not having any luck. I've only known a couple guys that's caught any swarms whatsoever, just a couple. For whatever reason, it's a bad year for some reason or the other. I don't know. Nobody's catching anything. It's crazy. So what I did, this pole that you see here behind me, I'm actually just right above where I work. This pole, kind of called Old Faithful. It's been real good past couple years. I know 2 years ago there was 2 swarms caught here. Last year we caught 2 right here. My buddy, he didn't have any more boxes and he didn't put anything up here, so I'm not having any luck up there in those other locations. You know, you go one day, you see some scout bees, you go the next day, you don't see anything. It's the craziest thing I ever seen. So what I did, I just moved. I moved the box. I pulled one of my boxes down. Today is Sunday, May the 15th. It's about 8, a little after 8 at night, and starting to get dark. I know the camera probably looks a lot lighter than it probably really is. But what I did, I went ahead and jerked that box down Thursday, and I brought it up here and I put it up after work on this pole. Friday when I left, I come up and checked it, and when I checked it, man, there was scout bees everywhere on that thing. You may have seen that short that I posted. I knew something was getting ready to happen. So my plan was to come tomorrow on Monday after work and just see if I had anything. Well, I had to come in yesterday and load a train, so I stuck up here real quick before I went down there, and I just missed them coming in. I mean, probably within 10 or 15 minutes. When I got here, they was still a ball of bees hanging on the bottom of the trap. There's a big blob of bees all over the entrance trying to get in. And by the time I got done and got back over here, it was already over. So I never have seen a swarm move in. I'd love to see it, but I didn't get to. It was close, but I didn't get to. So I don't know what we got here. I don't have a clue. I don't know how big of a swarm it is. I've not looked at them yet or anything. Probably going to get some flack on this, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. It's not quite dark yet. It's getting dark. Ordinarily, when I get a swarm down, I like to wait till it's completely dark. But this is a different circumstance here for me tonight. Like I said, I'm right here above where I work. I'm in another county. I've got about a 25-minute trip back to my house. And when I get down to my house, I've got to pick up a little nuke that I made some splits. And I'm going to take that nuke as well in the truck. And I'm going to take them about 30 minutes up the road to the new bee yard. So you're looking at an hour at least, you know, from here. So I got to be back up here 5:30. I get up at 5:30. So man, I'm burning the midnight oil here is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and shut these things up. They may be a straggler or two. I hate it, but I got to do it. I got to do it. So we'll see what happens. Now, I'm just going to let it roll, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. For anybody that's never caught a swarm, don't know what to do, I'm going to set my ladder up. I'm just going to let the thing film. Just going to let the camera film. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my ladder up and I'm gonna get up there. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that screen and I'm going to put it over the entrance and block them in. And then I'm gonna take this ratchet strap that you see hanging back here, and I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna put it around the trap, over the lid, cinch it down. That way they can't get out. And then I'm gonna try not to fall off this ladder carrying this box of bees off of there. That would be bad. I want to talk to you a little bit also about hauling, okay? When you get your trap down, you know your frames, as you can see it, your frames is running in that direction. You want to be sure to put that way I do it, I put it up against my cab in the back of the truck. And I make sure that my frames are the same direction as my vehicle. Now the reason I do that, if you gotta slam your brake on or whatever, you don't want them things in there flopping around like that. Could crush your queen, you know? So drive slow, take your time. I put me a ratchet strap in there, and I put them right up against my cab. I put that ratchet strap on there. They can't move, they can't slide around. Take care of them, guys. That's what you gotta do. Now, one more thing before I do this. Somebody will probably say, why you got your veil on and everything? You know, well, usually they're not too bad when they're swarming like this. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Why do I have my veil on? I don't like to get stung in the face. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I've already been stung in the face once this week, and that's about one time too many. So it's not pleasant, trust me. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got my this is the veil that I use when I mow my grass. I just throw an old jacket on. I'm gonna put my gloves on. We'll go ahead and see what we got, and I'm just gonna let it run. Maybe we'll play some music while we're doing that or whatever. When I get up there to the new bee yard, I'm gonna show you how I set them on my stands, and I'll do all that. So we'll just let it film here a little while. I'll talk to you again up at the new bee yard. So here we go. All right, guys, we got our ladder set up here. We'll go ahead, we'll get them down, see what we can do. Still got a few bees coming in, but we just gotta do it. So, like I said, we've got a long night ahead of us. Okay guys, you see what we got here. I put it with the frames same direction as the vehicle. I've got it up against the cab, got a ratchet strap on it. They can't go anywhere. So we should be in good shape, and we're gonna go ahead. We'll go now and we'll turn it back on when we get to the new bee yard. Like I said, I gotta stop, get that nuke, and then we'll be ready to go. I'll see you up there. All right everybody, so we made it up here. We got them here in the bee yard. We got bees going every which way. As you can see, hopefully you can see right here, I've got the see right there. I've got the swarm trap right there. I always put me a couple of 2x4s down and put that right exactly where you want it to your hive to set. You want them to get used to flying in that same area. Then also there's that little nuke that I brought up. Now they are fired up, man. They're mad. So anyway, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call this a video. We're going to go ahead and let these girls fly here just a couple days, and I'm going to come up about this is Sunday. I'll come up about Tuesday, see what we can do, and we'll let them fly a couple days and let them get used to everything. They're pretty irate right now. They're upset. I see them all. They're all over my truck headlights here and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here before I get eat up. So guys, thanks for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.